Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving into the colorful, bold, and totally iconic world of pop art and how I brought it to life in 3 edits using songs from The Rose: Sour, Yes, and Nauseous. Pop art first took off in the 50s and 60s as a bold response to traditional arts, pulling inspiration from everyday life, advertising, comics, and pop culture. Think Andy Warhol's soup cans or Roy Lichtenstein's comic-style paintings. It's dramatic, playful, and packed with color. Let's talk about what makes pop art, well, pop, and how I use these elements in my edits, starting with Sour. Color is key. Pop art thrives on bright, contrasting shades. For Sour, I went all in on the intensity, pushing saturation to amplify the emotion in both the visuals and the music. Halftone dots are a classic pop art signature, and I use them across Nauseous to give scenes that vintage comic book vibe. It adds texture and a nostalgic punch that fits especially well with the punchy lyrics in Nauseous. It also features to a lesser extent in Sour as well, but obviously for this point, I wanted to focus more specifically on Nauseous. Strong outlines give that illustrated look, almost like pulling the band into a graphic novel. In Yes, I leaned into this with sharp cutouts and high contrast frames to give the visuals a more confident, clean edge, matching the affirming feel of the song. I've also used this quite a lot in some of my other edits as well. I really like being able to use different kind of types of media, so paper cutouts are really, really cool to use, and paper textures. I also use this technique in Sour by recoloring some photos I image traced, which actually turned out really cool. And if you have Adobe Illustrator, there are amazing color libraries to choose from. I also played with speech bubbles and bold on-screen lyrics, especially in Sour, where the raw emotion is echoed through those comic-style exclamations. It adds a layer of drama that pop art is known for. Each edit takes the pop art style in a slightly different direction. Yes is confident and polished, Sour is intense and bold, and Nauseous is a bit more raw and textured. But they all share the same visual language: bold choices, clear statements, and a love for turning music into visual storytelling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the mix of pop art and K-pop, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment letting me know which edit was your favorite or what style you'd like to see next.